bring it up, hold, ready, resist. 1, 2. See, that's even not as strong as it was.
Yeah. And here I am with my MAT specialist, Mitch Moore, muscle activation techniques. I've been going to see Mitch for the past few months, and what you're hearing there is telling me to resist and hold for, like, continue to apply that pressure for 2 seconds. He's testing how strong or weak my muscle fibers are. So it's all depending on the angle. So he's going to be holding my legs out in different positions. My foot will be pointed at different angles. So basically he's testing different fibers of certain muscles, different muscles as he's working through there. If I can't hold or apply a strong enough force, it's a sign that that muscle is weak. And then he'll do some palpations there to activate, get that signal stronger, so delivering the signal from my brain to the muscle working as efficiently as it possibly can, and then I'll be much stronger. So as he was touching there up in the upper thigh kind of hip area, that's been a little bit of tender area, weak area for me lately, and now he's going to retest it. So he'll has me resist, testing it, comes back weak, he'll do the palpations, retest it, and in most cases, just about every case, it comes back stronger, and he's going to go through this cycle several times. I think we went through each of these different tests probably 4, maybe even 5 times today. Just going to keep doing it until it comes back strong each and every time, or if I end up fatiguing. This is definitely, it's a workout. It's a workout for me and for Mitch. So definitely an eye-opening experience here. I initially contacted Mitch. My main goal was to improve my pec activation, the mind-muscle connection with my chest. Just wasn't feeling that my chest was performing the way it should be. And my main goal going to see him was just overall improved performance. And it is exactly why I'm going right now to continuing to see him once a week. Here we're noticing, like, my left leg, it really rotates inward effortlessly. My right leg, it's a struggle to turn, internally rotate the foot there, pointing it inwards. It just naturally flops out to the side. And that was the first thing that he really noticed. So even though I went to get to focus on activating my pecs, getting them functioning their best, he saw my issue there. That's a long-term issue that I've been dealing with for as long as I can remember. I'll never forget, like, grade 9 track and field, people running behind me and noticing that my foot was pointing out and my leg always kicking out to the side. And over time, this has caused some issues for me in that hip, the glute, the hip area. So it's been a big focus that he's been working on most of the time. That's a muscle group that's probably been worked, an area that's been worked. He's worked the most frequently on me is the hip area, and the trunk is probably number 2. So we keep going back and forth between those a lot of times to see where the root cause of the issue is. And we've also worked on my neck. It's amazing. So there I'm cramping. Like, that's a sign of weakness. And he's working on my psoas muscle here. This was eye-opening for me today, kind of seeing that the psoas is one of my limiting factors there. It's not doing the work that it should be doing, and it took a long time during this session to get the signals working as effectively as possible. So it was an eye-opening experience. So when the psoas wasn't doing the work it should be doing, other muscles take over and are doing more work than they should be doing, and that was leading to cramping for me. And it's an area that I have pulled in the past. And an area that just get tightness in that area. So there you go. He retested, boom, came back stronger. Not the strongest it could be, but it came back stronger this time, and he's going to keep going around until it gets stronger and stronger. And now testing different. So he changed the angle there. So he's testing different fibers of the psoas muscle and doing his palpations there. It's been a huge eye-opening experience. Even like when he's tested my left shoulder one time and treated my left shoulder, my right foot, my right leg ended up being working better, functioning a lot better. So it's just amazing. We feel tightness And that's a symptom that there's a weakness somewhere else in your body. So it's amazing when you treat that root of the problem, how it fixes everything else and gets you in alignment. Just an awesome freaking session. I highly recommend you look up an MAT specialist in your area.